Give you a little quick tutorial on positive expected value bets. You hear a lot about positive EV in sports betting. You hear about it in poker. And we're going to take a quick look at it. The tool we're using is Oddsjam. Link is down in the description. It's one of the better tools to use when you're trying to do positive expected value sports bets. I got my filter set up to only show NBA player props with a percentage over 2. The higher percentage, the better the pick is. Just because it's expected value does not mean it's going to hit, but just remember you have a better chance. And expected value means that you're going to profit over time. You're going to have losing days, you're going to have winning days, but if you make these suggested picks, you're going to profit over time. Here go the player I'm looking at. We'll take this first one, 8.32%. That's a very good percentage. And we're looking at the book Flip, and we're looking at Bam Adebayo over 0.5 player made threes, plus 155 over on Flip. Let's look at the odds. As you can see, the best odds is the plus 155 that Flip gives, and you see some other odds, plus 125 book online, and you can see how the other odds work out. So the algorithm has came up with, hey, this is a very good bet, the plus 155 on Flip. We're not trying to handicap here. We're just trying to get the best value bet we can. But if you want to handicap this, you can. If you look over here, I'm just going to tell you, 2 games this year, Bam Adebayo has shot 4 3-point attempts, 2 in each game, 2 in game 1, 2 in game 2. Guess what? He's going to make a 3-pointer at some point. If he takes 2 again tonight, he has a very good chance of making one. But just an example that is a positive EV selection. And let's look at another one. We can do all the ones for Flip, but let's go down here and look at another one. Let's look at Al Horford under 17.5 player points, rebounds, and assists. I love this category over on Bovado. The suggestion is the plus 105 on Bovado. And you can see we're looking at the under. The best bet is the plus 105 on Bovado, but you can see these other books. Some have it at minus 128. Pinnacle, one of the sharpest books out there, got it at minus 123. They think Mr. Horford is going to go under 17.5. If you can get that at plus 105 over on Bovado, that's a bet we have to take. I'm going to tell you though, the markets are sharp. They will change these lines pretty quickly. So you have to be on top of this. You have to have a tool that's going to give you these real-time results so you can make these bets. And a little secret is, about an hour before the game, you can get some real good positive EV bets. So if you go on an hour before the NBA game starts, you can get some bets. Got to stay on top of it though. I'm not gonna lie to you, not gonna tell you any stories. You have to stay on top of it because these bets change quickly. I noticed the Flip ones hang around for a little bit, but Bovado and some of these other books, they change them real quick. I live in a state where I don't have access to DraftKings, FanDuel, BetMGM, all that, unless I'm in a state where I can get to those books. So I don't include DraftKings, FanDuel, BetMGM, and a lot of the American books into my filters because majority of the time I'm in a state where I can't bet on those books. So Flip legal in most states, and their odds hang around for a little while. I can guarantee you can only get the Flip on your mobile device. So as you can see here, my little filter has popped back quite a few positive EV plays. Down here, plus 100, player rebounds and assists. Russell Westbrook over. You can see the tool is telling me bet online, and Flip has this line at plus 100. Let's look at it. Over 7.5. Let's look at the other odds. So, boom, plus 100, bet online, plus 100 on Flip. The rest of the books got it minus 120, minus 116. Rebet doesn't have at plus 100. Rebet is not in my filter. I'm going to open a Rebet account. I just haven't done it yet. Average odds is minus 111 over here. The best odds is plus 100. That's worth a bet over on Flip, over on Bet Online. That's worth a bet. It's not a bad bet. So that's briefly how I use Oddsjam's positive EV tool. Works good. And remember, positive EV doesn't mean you're gonna hit the bet. There's no guarantee you're gonna hit it. It means you're getting the best value between all those books, all those sports books. You're getting the best value. This plus 155 is the best value out there. So that's all that means. You gotta be selective. One thing I do, if I don't do anything below 2%, I can go out here and let me take my filter off, and you'll see suggestions come in as low as 0.1%. And for the NBA props, I just don't do that. College football, things like that, I may go a little bit lower on my percentages. Even on NBA and all that, I may go a little bit lower on my percentages. So as you can see down here, you may have something as low as 1.16 is what I'm seeing right now and this is a tennis match. Total sets over 2.5 plus 155 on bets online. The tool says it's only gives it a 1.16%. So you can customize this tool to use it how you want to use it, and it can work. And you can see that Bam pick is at the top. Bam has shot 4 3-point attempts this year. He hasn't made any. Guess what? He's going to eventually make one. It's probably going to be tonight. So that's how I use the tool. It's helped me out a lot when I'm doing my positive EV plays. And it could probably help you too. See you in the next video.